Have you ever heard of a man whose birth shook the heavens, whose courage terrified armies, and whose wisdom guided nations? A man so devoted to Allah that even his enemies could not deny his justice. This is the story of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, known as the Lion of Allah, the first Imam in Shia Islam, and one of the greatest figures in all of Islamic history. Imam Ali was born in the year 600 CE on the 13th of Rajab inside the sacred Kaaba in Makkah, a miracle that no one before or after him has shared. His father was Abu Talib, the protector of Prophet Muhammad SAW, and his mother was Fatima bint Asad, a woman of piety and honor. From birth, Imam Ali was destined for greatness. He grew up under the direct care of Prophet Muhammad SAW, who raised him like his own son. Unlike others, Imam Ali never bowed to an idol. He opened his eyes in a house of monotheism and closed them in the service of Islam. From a young age, he was known for his unmatched intelligence, courage, and truthfulness. When Prophet Muhammad SAW received the first revelation from Allah, Ali was only 10 years old. Yet, without hesitation, he was the first male to accept Islam, proving that faith is not about age but about conviction. He stood by the Prophet from the very beginning, when Islam was weak and the believers were few. His title, Asadullah, the Lion of Allah, was not given lightly. On the battlefield, Imam Ali was a force unlike any other. In the famous Battle of Badr, he struck down some of the fiercest warriors of Quraysh. At Uhud, when the Muslims were surrounded and many fled, Imam Ali stood as a shield for the Prophet, defending him fiercely. But perhaps the most legendary moment came at the Battle of Khandaq, the trench, when the giant warrior Amr ibn Abd al-Wud crossed the trench, challenging anyone to face him. The Muslims trembled. But Imam Ali stepped forward. Their duel was fierce, and with one decisive strike, Ali ended the threat. The Prophet later said, "The strike of Ali on the day of Khandaq is worth more than the worship of all mankind and jinn until the day of judgment." Imam Ali's courage was not limited to the battlefield. It extended to justice and leadership. During the Prophet's lifetime, he was entrusted with important missions, like returning the trusts of the people when the Prophet migrated to Medina. After the Prophet's passing, Imam Ali became the fourth caliph of the Muslim Ummah, but for Shia Muslims, he was the rightful successor, the first Imam divinely appointed by Allah. His rule was marked by fairness. He treated the poor and rich equally, and he never abused the treasury for personal gain. He would mend his own clothes, eat simple bread and salt, and live humbly, even as the leader of the Muslim world. Once, when he found that his armor was in the possession of a Christian man, he took the case to court, and when the judge ruled against him due to lack of evidence, Ali accepted the judgment without anger. That act alone inspired the Christian to accept Islam. His knowledge was legendary. The Prophet Muhammad said, "I am the city of knowledge, and Ali is its guide." His sermons, letters, and sayings, collected in the book Naj al-Balagha, are still studied today for their depth and eloquence. He spoke about justice, patience, self-control, and the responsibilities of leaders in a way that feels timeless. But like many who stand firmly for truth, Imam Ali faced enemies. On the 19th of Ramadan in the year 661 CE, while praying in the mosque of Kufa, he was struck on the head by the poisoned sword of Ibn Muljam, a member of the Kharijites. After 2 days, on the 21st of Ramadan, Imam Ali returned to his Lord, uttering the words, "By the Lord of the Kaaba, I have succeeded." He was buried in Najaf, Iraq, place that remains a sacred site for millions of Muslims today. Imam Ali was more than just a warrior, More than just a leader, he was a symbol of faith, justice, humility, and love for Allah. His life teaches us that true strength comes not only from the sword, but from standing for truth, helping the oppressed, and serving humanity. So, what do you think made Imam Ali the Lion of Allah? Was it his unmatched bravery, his wisdom, his justice, or all of them combined? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's keep his legacy alive.